I'm not happy with either major party candidate for governor. Democrat Stacey Abrams and Republican Kemp each has a history of questionable ethical choices, and neither deserves my vote. And I know from reading social media that a lot of Georgians on both sides of the political landscape feel the same way I do. Most of us will vote anyway because it's our civic duty to make that choice. But what if there were more choices? Polls show people across the country want more and better candidates to choose from, and more opportunities to vote outside the two-party system. But Democrats and Republicans have been very skilled at limiting what's called ballot access, or the opportunity for third-party and independent candidates to get their names on the ballot. According to my friends at votergeorgia.org and several other national groups, Georgia ranks among the worst in the nation on ballot access laws. In other words, it's harder for a candidate who is not a Republican or a Democrat to get on Georgia's ballot than almost any other state. Those office seekers have three options to get elected. In this Like It or Not, we will discuss third parties, and in part 2, we will look at write-in and independent candidates. Some of you, especially the libertarians watching now, have probably been wondering why I haven't already mentioned Ted Metz, the Libertarian Party of Georgia's candidate for governor. Given that he's polling at about 2%, the other 98% of you watching likely just asked, who? But it might surprise you to know that under Georgia law, the Libertarian Party is not considered a political party at all. It is a political organization. Political organizations can gain access to the ballot by gathering enough signatures on an official petition. They need about 1% of voters registered at the time of the last general election. By today's numbers, that's more than 54,000 voters. Now, that political organization can stay on the ballot if its candidates for statewide office get at least 1% of the vote in each general election. Now, if the Libertarian or any other political organization ever gets 20% of the vote in a general election, that political organization becomes a recognized political party under Georgia law and would receive all the rights and privileges that the Republicans and Democrats do. As it is, those Libertarians aren't even close. 4 years ago, the Libertarian got fewer than 2.5% of the vote in the governor's race. There is a bill that would make it easier for candidates to access the ballot waiting for action in the next legislative session. So you should ask your state senator and representative to support that bill. If we want more choices, and many of us do, it's time for Georgia to make it easier for candidates to get their names on the ballot, whether the Democrats and Republicans like it or not. So now it's time to please the lawyers with this disclaimer. The opinion in this piece is mine and mine alone, and not the opinion of Fox 5 or its staff. But I would like to know your opinion. So tell us if you like it or not, and who knows, I may respond to you on Fox 5.